dropped that Jay-Z is in a lawsuit with P. Diddy with a 13-year-old accuser. This happened like 20 years ago. But what people don't understand is like all these celebrities are about to fall because, in my opinion, I watch these folks gloat in the world's face about being predators and pedophiles. You know what I mean? And then, like, I'm gonna say this about Cat Williams, man. I'm a father. Ain't no way that you gonna sit down and talk about you was sitting in the corner taking notes and you watched the motherfucking child sit over there and get touched on by some grown ass motherfucker.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know what I mean? And everybody want to say that Jaguar Wright
Man,
and Cat
what's what
Williams,
you do, fam?
they wanna say that these folks, you know what I mean, did the right thing. When I don't think that none of any motherfucker that was at these Diddy parties deserve to be in jail, man, or in hell. One of the motherfucking two determine on who you're talking to, you feel?
Okay, but
And
look
but
at this though. Look at it like this. They've been having these type of parties going on for years, man. It's just common culture in some of them environments. You got to think about niggas been running trains for years on chicks even coming up in the hood, you know.
of
But
course,
you know, but with them, you know, I think the industry hold that stuff to their liking whenever they want to get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? They got so much evidence built up on you over the years, and then when they feel as though you crossing them, now they have the opportunity to say, you know what, we're gonna hit you like this. That's how
okay, because I truly understand. I truly understand that. I don't mean to cut you. I truly understand that because you got to look at the Jay Z situation as some like real politics and the P Diddy situation. P Diddy secrets, like you say, we've been knowing about this shit for 20, 30 years, man. These folks literally publicized this shit and made it look like it was famous. P Diddy was going on Ellen DeGeneres, Carson Daly. He was going on the Day Show, the Night Show. He was talking about the Diddy part. You know what I mean? He was
but
talking about.
you got to realize he in an environment where all the people
He
he
thought,
they at the same parties.
of course, all the politicians, all the fucking the DAs. But see, that's what he did. Them folks built up. They did like what them white folks always done. They built up their motherfucking blackmail book, and then they went at them folks and made them folks give them what they wanted.
There
But
you
then eventually, them folks built up their blackmail book on them, and now they making them suckers pay. Like what P did, he was beefing with a motherfucking vodka company where this company out there gave him like 360 some $1 million, man. They already gave you $360 million, and he get greedy and sue these folks and say it was my brand. Next thing you know, every fucking tape, every video get dropped on the internet. That's that rich folks, that's that rich money power.
as
That's
you
when
say,
people showing they dominance.
the black
Like
man.
you say, yeah, they showing they putting them in their place because like you got Jay. Like, I'm gonna tell you with Jay Z. Jay Z is the ambassador for the NFL, really for the black people. But he got that job of Kaepernick. When Kaepernick took that kneel that time, Jay Z stepped up, a rapper out of nowhere, and said, "Black people are not being treated fairly." But what Jay Z really wasn't doing was sliding up under them white folks at the NFL and saying, "Your son was at the Diddy party, and we got the tape to show it." They was going up to them people, telling them folks and showing them folks their evidence, and them folks were giving them what they want. Because you got to think about this, man. Why the fuck would these folks drop this news on a Sunday? Football Sunday, NFL Sunday, and drop this about Jay-Z. Because now they finna take every brand that's linked to him and get away from it. Because it's Monday morning, every company that got anything to do with Jay-Z and Beyonce, they withdrawing they folk because you know this as a businessman.
Bad
When
press.
you did when you dealing with celebrities, you put clauses in a contract that say you cannot tarnish my brand with your personal life. And if you are being accused of raping a 13-year-old girl, I don't care if it's 20, 30 years ago, you being accused is enough for us to back up off of you. That's what the white folk do. They put that shit out there in the world to see to diminish your brand. Because we see that the way that you can knock a motherfucker off a podium is you take their money from them. When Kanye West talked bad about people, they diminished his motherfucking bankroll. And see, people always highlight Jay-Z worth 2.1 million. Now, Jay-Z and Beyonce together is worth $2.1 million. And what people don't understand is that is calculated with future earnings from deals that they have. If they don't got them deals, they money disappear. You feel me? And the thing with Jay-Z is going up against a big boy lawyer, man. Dude, his name is Tony Bozak. Dude is a big boy lawyer.
Hold on, hold on, Hood New. We got somebody said it doesn't matter. The damage already been done. Yeah, you're right. The damage
That's
already.
what I'm saying.
Once they put the
That
bad
that was
like a stop. Once they put that bad
that,
pressure stop, boom, it goes down. The shares go down. So what they're gonna say, man, we got to disassociate ourselves with you, man. You know, we
they
understand
know how
that.
to.
You know, you probably ain't do it, but we got to disassociate ourselves with you.
Yeah,
He probably
because
won't
they
be
got the.
after for the NFL, because like you said, they did it on the Sunday.
No, he's not. He's not. You can believe that the NFL commissioner called Jay Z last night when this broke on CNN and broke on all the national channels. They called that man and told him, "Look, man, you know we got to get away from you. We can't have you being a person of the NFL where you have kids that might come around, and now we got parents that's not gonna feel safe with you, because then you got to think about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj's husband is a registered sex offender. So every concert that he go to with her, guess what she got to tell them folks? She got to disclose them that her husband is with them. Now you tell me what type of brand Jay-Z? This is Jay-Z, bro.
Yeah, that hurt his
This is
brand.
whole.
Lie. That
This
shit.
is whole. You
Even
can believe
though they
motherfucker like David.
it still hurt your brand.
It kills your brand. Your brand, when you build up a career, like Jay-Z ain't built up no rap career where rap is gonna pay his bills for the rest of his life. He built up a brand. Actually built a brand, man. This man took what he did in life and built a lot around his name. And if they tarnish your name, guess what they do? They tarnish your brand.
I
Let me
believe
grab me one right quick. Don't
they
go.
somebody mad in the music industry, man. They made somebody mad to drop a dime on them like that.
Of course.
Somebody dropped a dime on them, man. I don't know who it could be out there. They done rubbed the wrong way, but somebody
But
dropped
like,
a dime on them, man. Hey,
but
hey,
like
hey,
you
hey, 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 you don't think P Diddy dropped the dime on them, do you?
now see, I don't see. Look. I don't think Diddy in the situation where he can drop a dime on any motherfucker, because they got so much evidence against Diddy that Diddy just sitting there waiting for the outcome of the situation.
Hey,
You
but
feel me?
I'm laughing
But
now.
it's going.
Sad. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm laughing because it's sad that regardless of how you look at it, man, these people got a way to put your ass in their court system. They got a way to do it.
Man, and the easiest way to do it nowadays is to file a civil lawsuit against a person. Because when you file a civil lawsuit, civil is different than criminal. Civil, you can go in that motherfucker and make all the allegations and say what the fuck you want, and it's public records. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? And see what the DA of all these, this is what people don't understand, man. I've been watching the news all night, man. And the way that they breaking this down on every national channel is, if you get a civil suit brought against you for allegations of rape, you have criminal charges pending, because you can believe there is some DA going to a grand jury presenting that motherfucking evidence. And you know that New York came up with a law 2 years ago. 2 years ago, New York State came up with a law where they made it where people that was abused 20, 30 years ago,
Yeah, I like
they
what
opened the door.
I like what he said. He said the Lalo. Okay, that's Lalo. Yeah, they humbling the black billionaire. But when you look at history, they always do this.
Of course. Of
They
course.
always do this. When you reach a certain level in the entertainment industry, every last one of them, they do something to them to bring them down because they feel it. I don't know why they do it, but they just
They
want
they
to
they they felt
routine,
like
man.
they get they now I think it's because some of them get to the point where they turn their back on people to help them get where they at. And then them people that they on left behind be the one that know they darkest, deepest secrets. And then they try to go to them folks and tell them, man, you gonna do this and you gonna do that. And them folks say, man, you peon, you ain't talking about shit. I got money. And then they not knowing that one little bit of secret that them folks know that can tarnish their motherfucking brand, it's over with, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
And these folks like when Jaguar Wright was on, she was on all these podcasts and she was talking about all these different individuals that was at these parties and the activities that they was participating in. She was there. She was participating. And like I know, man, if you are around a person that is committing a crime, the law is states that you are co-conspirator, man. They ain't saying that you should have jumped in and stopped it, but they saying that you should have reported to the proper authority. And that go for Cat Williams too. That go for LeBron James. Dude they about to tarnish his brand. Because every video you see, they got that video where LeBron James was about 22 years old, just won his first NBA championship. And he was on there talking about, ain't no party like a did it party. And he had sweat running down his head like he been drinking. And he had it was a couple little white boys behind him, man. There wasn't no question they was zested. You feel me? So people don't think about the shit that they get online and say. I let people record them. But see, the rich people, I say the people that get money that think that they untouchable, bro. It's a lot of people out there that get a lot of money and feel like they can't be touched.
Well, like I said,
But when
that music industry different though, man. That music industry is the next thing to the dope game when you look at it because a lot of
yeah,
that's in the music industry came from the streets. This been going on for
of
years.
course,
Drug use,
of,
sex, making money. That's just part of being a rock star. You
of
know,
course, but
but like
but
you
then
say,
you also
they had that black book. You know what I'm saying? That blackmail book. And as soon
yeah,
as you get in the as soon as you get in the door, they already write down notes. So when you
yeah,
ever try and
yeah,
cross them, hey man, you know what? Hey, go ahead and get that thing we got up on old boy. We've been watching
yeah.
got in the game. Cause when you get in the music industry, you're naive. You don't know what's going on. You're trying to fit in.
It-
You
but see,
it just
it goes beyond. I think that I mean, because I think that it goes beyond just the music industry because you got politicians and stuff like that that play them type of games all day, every day.
yeah,
Them
they do
folks
that.
when they want a contract or something, they don't want to put the bid in. They go down there and say, "Hey, Tommy boy, you remember when you was at that party with them two little girls? I got a picture and them girls were number 14. Do you want me to show the world this?" And they get them the business contract.
Yeah,
It's like it in every industry. But when I seen them people take somebody as powerful down as Howard Weinstein. Howard Weinstein was the one that made so many Hollywood movies. A power productive. Dude got money.
right.
Dude 70 years old sitting in the penitentiary right now on 4 counts of rape, life sentence. Rich ass billionaire white man. So it wasn't no question that they were gonna come out to the rich black men if they had any sense, especially when a lot of people didn't like Jay Z anyway. And then a lot of people question how can a normal rapper, become an ambassador for the NFL and them folk get him $80 million a year. They gave him $80 million. 80
Well,
million.
the
Why
reason
would you
why
give him that money, man? Why would you? I think that was like blackmail, man. I think that was a payoff.
but the
But
reason
you
why
got
they put the entertainers in that position, but that's to influence the younger generation. You know,
boom.
all it is just influence, man. $80 million ain't nothing for the NFL, man. That ain't no money to them.
That ain't even a season.
Yeah, that
Them
ain't.
folk making billions.
It's
They,
money to somebody like me and you for people who don't
of
have.
course,
You
of
know,
course.
but the NFL $80 million ain't nothing. Cause guess what? The NFL paying for it. It ain't one person paying for it. The
Yes,
NFL paying.
sir.
So guess what? If we can get this nigga, I hate to even say it like that, but we can get this
Of
nigga
course.
who all of them look up to. Let's put him on the pedestal for the biggest thing we got going on, and that'll keep the younger in the younger generation, wishing that they could be in that position. But they ain't gonna let no nigga
Because
in the NFL. Come on, man. They ain't
of
doing.
course not. Because
They won't
you
let Trump
see,
in the NFL.
but you see, they were pushing like the NFL had started pushing young Dirk. Lil Dirk, they were pushing Lil Dirk out there because guess why? He hot in the streets, and they was like, you can go from being in the hood to performing at the NFL games. They gave Dirk, you remember right before Dirk got locked up, Dirk was like the ambassador for San Francisco. Plus, he had the NFL deal. He had a deal where, man, dude was in so many halftime, doing so many halftime shows, it was ridiculous. But like you said, they wasn't doing it because Dirk is this big boy crap rapper, or he's the hottest rapper. They did it because so many of these young motherfuckers look up to Dirk. So they want to take his fame and bring it to them. And
Right.
that's what they did.
That
But
generation.
like you said, they publicizing the shit that don't need to be publicized, man. They making that motherfuckers think that going out here killing, robbing, and stealing is what it is, and that shit ain't what it is, man.
Hey,
Robbing, stealing, and killing gonna get you put in a bag or get you put in jail for the rest of your motherfucking life. One
that's
of the two.
that. That is
It
exactly what
ain't it.
that for sure.
Yeah.
But
And
it's all
you
about
know,
manipulation. They can manipulate the airways with the right frequencies. They can
yes,
manipulate the
sir.
next generation.
Of
You know,
course,
and that's what they
without a question.
music. They use the music to manipulate the next generation. They ain't worried about me and you. They already
Nah.
got the time out of me and you.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, they got the time out of me and you. They want you while you're
Of
young.
course.
You know,
Yeah. They want
when you're
they
young,
want you, like you said, they want you when you 18, 19 years old. They want to do you, they want to catch you at 17 and make you a felon where you can't protect yourself in the rest of your life, where you can't get to a certain stature because you know somebody. I'm gonna change the topic if you don't mind. It's a councilman out of Boston, a female councilman. Come to find out, this lady right here, they just arrested her for bribery and a whole bunch of other charges. But she's an undocumented person. She doesn't even have an United States status ship, but she can run for city government, but me and you can't.
she
Certain
don't have
places
no.
we can't.
She don't have no
She
citizenship.
don't got, bro. You can Google it. It's in Boston. She ain't got. She's an undocumented person. Just put undocumented Boston, and it's gonna pull up councilman. They
Mhm.
just indicted this woman, arrested that woman. This is what, and it's what a lot of people don't understand about that deportation thing that's gonna happen. These folks already got their plan together, and they've been had their plan together for years. But they was waiting for the perfect opportunity where they had enough power, meaning they had all the people in the House of Representatives, House of Senate, and the president. And now these people, you heard what's his name? The one that's gonna run Trump immigration. Dude said, I don't care if you are a billionaire, I don't care if you sleeping on the street. If you undocumented, you got to go. He said it's a
Like,
lot of
yeah,
state.
who gonna pick the goddamn fruit and the vegetables out the goddamn out the fields out there? Who gonna do that?
But see, that's the thing. They saying that they rather kill the economy and rebuild it up with Americans. They saying that all
Man,
these
America,
Americans, we
motherfucker.
both know that shit ain't. We both know that it's too many lazy motherfuckers out here. We
Man,
both
ain't
know that.
America going to pick no
All these
fruit,
motherfuckers out
man.
here talking about
Man,
these folks taking my job. Them
man,
motherfuckers don't want them jobs.
man,
Them
ain't no
motherfuckers don't
motherfucker,
want them
no
jobs.
motherfucking fruit, man, no vegetables. Hey, that shit ain't
Them
gonna
folk,
happen. Kill
hey,
that.
hey, bro, who gonna cut them trees down and mow them yards, man?
No, no,
Get the fuck out of here.
they got to stop it,
Man,
man. I don't want to
man,
do it.
look, I tell you, I got a 26-year-old son, man. I remember when that fool was like 21 years old. I went and bought a motherfucking brand new F-150, 16-foot trailer, 2 zero turns, and 2 backpack blowers and some weed eaters, and told that motherfucker go out there and get him some money. Guess what that motherfucker told me? Man, that ain't my thing, daddy. He said, I don't like to sweat. What the fuck? I'm thinking about when I was a child. I go out there with a lawnmower and walk up and down the motherfucking whole neighborhood till the lights go out, bro. You hear me?
For sure, for
These
sure.
are these folks out here, they scream. They just a lot of people just looking for somebody to blame. They want a motherfucker to somebody to blame for why their life ain't doing what it did when they ain't doing them but laying on the couch all motherfucking day chasing 3.5 and hoes. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? They ain't chasing no money. They ain't trying to get a better way of life because it might have took me going to prison to realize a lot of things, but it didn't take me going to prison to realize that you need money to survive. You feel me?
Hey,
It didn't
how old when
take
you
me.
first went to prison? What you first when you first went to prison? How old you was?
I was 17, literally. I was already tried and convicted at 17 years old, bro. No bullshit. Like I caught my charge when I was like 16 for to be 17. And them people literally bound me over to be charged, be tried as an adult. And when I was going through the whole process, the only good thing about the whole process I was going through is when they put me in the jail at 17 years old, they tried to make me go into a holding cell because I was a juvenile. You feel me? But I had uncles that was already in the pods, and they made the jail put me in the pod. You feel me?
Yeah.
They like, you ain't finna make that man, because I had to wait. I'm talking about, you talking about I had to wait a year to go to trial, bro. So when I actually got bound over and went to trial, I went through a lot of process.
Then I don't know if we lost him. Did we lose him? Or he just got bad signal? We got to see if he come back. I think we done lost Hood Reporter, man. Damn, I had him here from the go in. Hey, y'all can follow him. He be on TikTok. He got about 40,000 followers on TikTok. He be going hard on Lil Woody. Man, I think we lost him, man. I think we lost him. I'm gonna give him a little minute. Let me see. Hey man, I appreciate y'all following the live, man. You know, we got a little technical difficulty. I think Hood Reporter, I think his phone probably done went dead or something. Man, for the 31 people in this live, man, if you got a loved one doing time in prison, send them a copy of the #1 magazine publication in the nation, and that's Street Element Magazine. Send your people a copy. Go to our website, Street Elements Magazine, or just Google us, man. We over all platforms. And if y'all want to share your story, man, just hit me or leave me a message, and we can do this thing live on YouTube. Hey, Count Time, you want to give me them story about NPR, the Florida prison gang, NPR, Money, Power, Respect. Y'all follow Count Time DJ. Also, Count Time DJ, y'all follow him, man. He got some good story for you guys, man. Damn, we lost Hood Reporter, man. I guarantee his phone was dead, man. So we're going to end this live, man. Like I said, I appreciate y'all, man. Unless y'all got some questions for me, you know, I'll stay on here a little bit longer. But once again, if you got a loved one doing time in prison, send them a copy of the #1 magazine publication in the nation, man. Believe that. They gonna love it. Damn, Hood Reporter, man, he got turned off, man. Damn. All right, man, we're gonna go end this live, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We probably be back on here maybe like an hour or so. I'm gonna hit Eon up and DC Blacks. I'm gonna hit him up and maybe we get a live going on, man.